Context of national resurgence, we shall discuss some more important aspects today. The first aspect I would like to bring before you is in the form of a question. Are we a demoralized society, as some people have been trying to portray us on the TVs and on public channels? One friend of mine, whom I have just once seen in a distant place, a retired lieutenant general of an army. Take it. It's a retired lieutenant general of an army. Sends me letters very frequently, alleging that we are a decadent society and we are not able to regain our kshatra, our militancy, in the context of fighting new enemies on all sides. I would like to bring to his notice this is absolutely wrong and the misgiving is misplaced. If you read Indian history in the right perspective, I will give you just a few examples. You will notice that India is the only country where the Muslim and Christian invaders, foreign invaders starting from Alexander, Meander, and so on, have not been able to subdue the Hindu interest totally. See, for interest, what happened to Egypt, what happened to Afghanistan, what happened to Indonesia, what happened to our neighboring countries, and so on. Very often they say, well, Ghazni Muhammad invaded us 17 times. Why don't we say we have driven him out 17 times from this country? See, it is our perspective that has to change. No other country has even such a befitting military reply to the onslaughts of barbarians who have no human values, who have no valor in the right perspective, who have often bought our own leaders, who have deceived us and used all methods of deceit techniques, and our own traitors in this country. They have been responsible for the debacle. 1,000 years is nothing in the rolling scheme of world history. And therefore, we are not a demoralized society, we are a resurgent society. We have always been fighting back. Only in the Mughal period, there was a lot of disturbance in the Indian continent because people like Akbar bought the Rajputs, their women folk, their daughters, and then employed them in their own service. And for a brief time, there was a docility in the Rajput community. It has to resurgence. It has to come back to resurgence. That much I agree. But see how Shivaji fought back. See how Ranjit Singh fought back. See how the Vijayanagar emperors fought back. How the Bahmani rulers, the five Shahi kingdoms, were defeated, destroyed totally. And how Delhi was recaptured. How the machinations of Aurangzeb were totally destroyed. All these things must come back to our memory. The late Sitaram Goyal has written a bulky book on how we have given a befitting reply to the marauders very often. And I would like to recommend this book to my good friend, the retired Lieutenant General of the Army. That is one thing. The second thing is, the problem is with us is our own people more than the people from outside. I'll just give you an example or two. Why should people serve a foreign woman like Sonia Gandhi and try to please her in unbefitting manners, demeaning Indian culture, demeaning Indian dignity, and so on? In Karnataka, there is an ex minister who wants to erect a statue of Jesus Christ, the world's tallest one. Now, please remember, Christians don't believe in idol worship. And Jesus, the statue of Jesus was not necessary here. It could have been Mahadeva, Rudra, it could be Hanuman, it could be something else. Now, as long as this class of degraded Hindu leaders are there in our society, it is difficult to recapture our original spirit of fighting heroism completely. But we will have to do it, and we have to attend to people of this cadre very, very carefully. It is in the hands of the youngsters of today to attend to this. I shall come back to this again.